Hello, Binary Alpha community, and anyone interested in what Binary Alpha here is all about and interested in some of our strategies here at Binary Alpha. We have been going through a live account here with Mangesh that he has been trading now for about 4 weeks and giving updates from week to week and just showing you his progression. And so now I'm going to hand it over to Mangesh, and he's going to show what his progression has been. He's stopping now for the Christmas time and New Year, and then he'll start back in beginning of January, but he wants to show you his update for these last 4 weeks.
Thank you, Adam. Hi, everybody. If you have watched my earlier videos, you'll remember I started trading on this live account on 28th of November. And today is 24th of December. So I'm going to brief you about the last, that is the 4th week of performance on this small live account, which is week beginning 19th December to 23rd December. So these 5 days from 19th December to 23rd December. So those of you who haven't seen my earlier videos, just to let you know that I'm using a Go Market Live account. The number is 895890. I will show you the details on the Go Market account at the end of this presentation. The trades which have been taken on this small live account are based on 5-minute blindfold reversal strategy. And for those of you who do not know what blindfold strategy is, it's a 5-minute reversal strategy, but it is based on a 6-candle recovery cycle. So as far as the outcome or the results for this 4th week are concerned, just to let you know, the starting investment in week 1, that is 28th November, was about £300, whereas starting investment on the beginning of this week, which is 19th December, was £357, and the closing balance on as of yesterday, which is 23rd December, was about £450. So the net profit which was made during week 4 is 450 minus 357 is approximately £93. Whereas if I look at the net profit vis-a-vis week 1, is 450 minus the starting balance is week 1, which is £300. So about approximately £150 of profit was made on the small live account in 4 weeks, which is roughly 50% growth in 4 weeks. Not a bad growth if you compare it with any other investments across the globe. So I'm happy with the 50% growth which has been achieved on this small live account, although I could have done better had I continued my recovery after the 4th candle loss in week 1, which I have explained in my first video and the second videos. So as far as this week is concerned, the maximum number of candles lost per cycle were only 2. So in 5 days, I have never crossed beyond 2 candle losses. So whatever cycles I had, they were recovered in the 3rd candle itself. So that's a summary of the performance during week 4 and summary of performance during these 4 weeks. You can see this performance for the 4 weeks in this graph. Here, this is the starting point, which is approximately £300 in week 1, increased by roughly 90 or 92 pounds. Then I lost a 4-candle cycle over here, and KAZi and I decided that we will not go through 5th and 6th candle recovery, but we can show to people that even if you stop at the 4-candle loss and restart from your 1st candle cycle, you can still recover, and that is what I did. I didn't go to the recovery by using 5th and 6th candle, but I stopped at 4-candle loss in week 1 and recovered it from starting new cycles from 1st candle. And in that week, what happened was I again went for a 4-candle loss, but this time I recovered it using the 5th candle, and this was a recovery. And after that, in week 4, it was a smooth sailing. As I explained in my previous slide, I have not passed beyond the 2nd candle loss, which you can see in this graph. So this is the balance, 450.38 pounds. I would like to show the balance on the real account, the Go Market account, which is here. you can see account number 895890. There's a Go Market real account and 450.38. This is my balance as of, you can see the date. Today is 24th. Of course, today the market is closed. So this is the balance, 450.38. I started with 300, so it's 150 net profit in 4 weeks. I'll also show you the statement, which again, at the end of that statement, you'll see the same graph. But I'll show you right from week 1. And now I will also show you the account number. This is 895890. This is my name. This is the account number. Started on 28th of November. These are the 4 weeks of records. The highlighted ones are current week's record. And you can see here I have not passed the second bullet, loss. So recovery in the third bullet. Again here, the recovery in the third bullet, recovery in the third bullet. So this week was pretty good. And in terms of the balance, again you can see here 450.38. And this is account number 895890. And this is the graph. So I would now, this was a challenge which was taken to prove that you can grow and earn money even on a small account. Had I recovered my 4th candle in the first week itself, probably this account would have grown by 100 more pounds or even more than that. So this could have been roughly $300 of profit on a $300 or 300 pounds of profit on a 300 pounds of investment. 100% growth would have been achieved had I gone in for 4th, 5th and 6th candle recovery in the first week itself. But of course, I didn't do that because we wanted to prove a point, which was that you can do recoveries starting afresh. And although we grew slowly, but we did grow and ended up in profit of 150 pounds, which is 50% more than the initial investment of 300 pounds. So I'm going to withdraw this money, and maybe from New Year, from 2017, I'll do something else, which of course I'll keep you updated on my next challenge. But this challenge ends here. I'm not going to continue with this challenge anymore, but I'll take up a new challenge to show that binary alpha strategies work and you can earn money out of them. That's it from me. Since it's a Christmas time, I would like to wish everybody Merry Christmas and a very Happy New Year. Thank you.
Thanks, Mangesh. Yeah, Merry Christmas, everyone, and we hope to see you all in the new year, and hope to see a lot more people being able to achieve some of the success as Mangesh has been able to do. And yeah, we'll see you all soon. Thanks, Mangesh.
Thank you.